The big advantage here for Sock is that Happy almost has to go Crypt Lord. That's the meta right now. You're not really sure if your opponent is playing Pally Rifle or Archmage Footman. To be prepared for both, you go Crypt Lord. That then, in the late game stages, is opening up the sky, as a Crypt Lord is a wonderful anti-ground hero. But he can't do anything against air, and Griffins are a very, very strong answer. We've seen Infi and 120 play this yesterday. It pretty much comes down to the early game. Who gets an expo up? Is there maybe an early kill with the surround, etc.? So we have to raise the question, Sock, what is the way you're playing this? I would say Sock is not a parry rifle player at all. So is he going for an expansion, or is he rifle caster pushing the upcoming Undead expansion, which is always coming? Archmage with a fast and greedy level 2 camp. To me, it felt like watching Sock the past couple of days. He's transitioning more into Fortitude's direction of a stable early game, long tier 1 phases, early Archmage level 3 as well, and not rushing expansions anymore. So far, gets a good inventory with the trifecta. Crypt Lord level 2. Here's the Beetle for scouting.
This everyday content is insane. Well done, and keep it up for us less than 3.
Caesar Augustus, thank you for the 4 months, mate. We're close to the 400. Of course, we're not stopping. There's Warcraft every day, buddy. It is an amazing time to be a Warcraft fan. It is the one base tech. Wow, Human surely has 3 great options to play against Undead now. On Happy side, Crypt Lord goes all the way. Oh no, you're running into a Crypt Lord here already. Is that the way? With level 2 Water Elementals, these early game fights are very, very, very decisive. Trying to take the Beetles away. That is the only summon in the game that doesn't expire. Neo, technically the Phoenix. Yes, yes. And you gotta be ready for these ghoul run-bys. No tower. No defense. Can Sock do anything about that expo? He might just be too late. If he kills it now, of course, that's a huge win, because Happy won't get any resources back. Is that the way, though? So far, Happy looks better in this fight. Water Elemental is not participating in the push towards the expo. We are hunting Acolytes, though, and that will prevent the tech, and the tech is Happy's lifeline at some point. Sock halfway through. He's feeding a couple of... Oh, Grande Impale. So sick getting all 3 units here. On the other side, lots of deny. Archmage level 3.3. Water Elementals, the big damage dealers in this. And there's another Impale. Oh, Sock, you gotta be careful, otherwise a town portal is nigh. I like the pressure. Not too sure if he should have broken through that ghoul wall earlier, at least with the Water Elemental. This is the last bit of mana. This is the last Water Elemental. And then you gotta retreat and charge up for your rifle push that's to come. How many ghouls are still here? 0. How many corpses we see? 0. Sounds like a good defense. Happy reached level 3. Ghouls are creeping at the same time. We get double crypt for Fiends on tier 1. So Happy, despite not being up against Pally Rifle, is playing like he's up against Pally Rifle, kind of. And it's working. Saves the mana for an Impale. Impale level 2, but... Tech has only started now. Mountain King, Rifle Caster. Powerful combo, but it's basically one push, make or break.
The player's forces are under attack.
I'd say against these rifle pushes, Happy is not the best in the world. 120 seems to have this down better. But hey, prove me wrong, Emperor. Prove me wrong. Tier 2 on the way, so is the altar. Archmage trying to buy some time, trying to distract. Mountain King is out. But this is not a powerful army, and as I said, against ground, the Crypt Lord is always a threat. Archmage. Oh! Killing an altar here. Might delay tier 3. It's surely a nuisance. He's rebuilding it already because, yeah, plan B. Happy is Mr. Plan B. Would love to see a staff almost on an Archmage, but he got the Cloak of Shadows, so maybe that's enough.
Players' forces are under attack.
In the meantime, oh, is Sock a bit overwhelmed here? The Beetle Boy is getting way too much done. Alta is coming up with that tier 3. Should be ready. Oh, Sock, no deny. Bit sloppy, can't allow that.
A player's forces are under attack.
How about Happy's Lumber? Still got so many ghouls. Not gonna lie, this is a very, 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 very problematic situation for Sock to be in. This push has no punch. Needs a hero kill, but there's a staff against it. Happy is kind of just waiting for an impale. Creeping at the 6 fiends already. So powerful. We got boots. We got the ring for the front line. Nicely controlling this Crypt Lord, we gotta say. But it's poison everywhere. Needs a regen scroll almost. Level 2 right there. How does this scale? It doesn't, right? Oh man, nice kills. Yeah, why not use the mana? You're gonna regen in a bit anyway. DK is out. Statues are coming out. Happy was a timing push player for a long, long, long time. He's seeing the value of defensive play. Similar to the humans when they delayed their tech for a long time. First the graveyard, then the second crypt, then a lot of fiends, then the tech. Supply leaders with Happy, tech is evened out. Happy scales a million times better and is on 2 bases. Strategy by Happy is just too solid. Has he found a new cookie cutter with Crypt Lord Fiends? Well, that's one falling. And mortar teams will be coming in a bit. As Happy is preparing for destroyers to get rid of the water elemental. We don't have an dispel, right? Nope, no orb of one of negation. Second fiend down. Zoc is getting a little bit of momentum. Towers, mortars. And arcane towers could do wonders here. For that, the Mountain King has to take a lot of these fiend shots. Crypt Lord out of mana. He has a mana potion. Oh, Crippy! Bash! He kills him! He kills him! What? Oh boy! That bash Happy didn't calculate it in. There is a chance all of a sudden. Happy is a huge fan of buying units back from the tavern. He has to push out now. Maybe there's a chance getting there. Mountain King level 3, incredibly powerful. He's gonna dominate these fights as long as he has mana. And he is mega tanky. Rifles. A lot of them about to fall though. needs to trade. Cryptlord, back, Tavern, and rifles are falling. Left and right, it's a little bit of a gift now, but Mountain King is also getting Fiend kills. Thing is, Happy can afford this. Sock cannot. These bashes, bro. This little dwarf terrorizing Happy's army on map 1. Only a scout tower. Gets a little bit of attention, a little bit of room for Sock to recover. Scout towers everywhere, lol. This beetle here that allows Happy to buy back the Crypt Lord might have saved him the game, actually. If only there was a shop now. Thing is, Happy is mining for a long time. Lich is coming. Another answer. He will get the Orb of Corruption. Another rifle is falling. And one dwarf alone won't win you the game. But I think people can see what we mean when we say this is the strongest sock of 2025. Yes, it was a little lucky for sure. But it's by no means bad. DK no mana has a potion this time. Going for the Crypt Lord again. Will that work twice? Questionable. At some point, you just need tier 3 as a human. No! He revealed against the Cloak of Shadows. That's the kill. And 1-0 for Happy. I think his early game was rock solid. He delayed the human push. If you don't kill the human, the Undead expansion, you're in for a rough time. Concealed Hill is an incredibly hard expansion with poison and purge, etc. But Happy is gonna be expanding himself, huh? So maybe that is the time that Sock can use. Light is biochemistry. Hell yeah. Look at it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just realized that we still have the koala emoji. We got the koala emoji back. They're sponsoring our German league. Thank you, thank you, thank you, koala people. Basically, free expo for Happy.
Player's forces are
The footman is scouting and confirming. Nice little block here. Keep the footman away from the acolyte. Don't want to lose that. Sock going for early level 2 for faster Brilliance Aura. And now, call or not, he is calling the police. Happy then, his classic. Oh, he got a Ring of Regeneration. That's so
a
good.
player's forces are under attack.
Happy usually goes for a staff. I don't see a target to staff onto. The beetles are currently busy in the base. That is his signature play. I would be so surprised if he's not doing that. Sock, healing up for free. He gets a circlet. Nice, more damage via mental and gloves as well. Oh, you're right. He's going Goldmine first, not Ziggurat, right?
Forces are under attack.
Must be of the opinion that faster is better. And we don't have a staff. Just boots. He gets a footman surround. It's not the end of the world, though. He's close level 2. Archmage with the staff, so he can't be surrounded and forced into a town portal.
Under siege.
Oh, breaks through. But this is done again. Similar to Autumn Leaves. In the meantime, Ghouls are ravaging. Oh, 2 peasants down immediately. Don't tell me he saves all the ghouls.
A player's forces are under
Crazy.
attack.
What's this Archmage doing? He's so lost. He's so lost. Another kill. Wow, Happy is getting so much done. Sock can't follow. He's completely overwhelmed. Couldn't find Happy. Couldn't push into the base. Couldn't do damage to the Haunted. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gotta get a kill here, mate. Holy shit. This is a very, 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 very problematic situation for Sock now. Any second, he could be surrounded. He's dribbling nicely. More Son than Sock. Am I right, football fans? Happy is mega conservative with his mana for now. No Impale attempt. But no TP, no staff. If it's 2 base, 2 base. Without any cancels and without any delay. Usually the Undead is a bit ahead. But it depends also on playstyle. Finally a kill. Oh, that took a long time. Now we got the Footman here. Now we got the Water Elemental here. Insane deny. And he keeps the momentum up by summoning more beetles because he was so conservative. Not a single Impale yet. Base is still far open. Expo's getting more and more protected. Footman can still be put to good use. This time, Happy obviously identified that it's not a 1 base play. So he could queue the tech before Graveyard and Crypt. Because he doesn't need the Fiends that early. Surely lesson learned. Archmage going home. Yep, to the creep. Water Elemental still trying to punish these ghouls. It's not easy. Yeah, Happy saves every freaking unit, man. What the hell? He's saving everything. Trip Lord coming. He's a speedy boy. Got the boots. Needs the item. Sapper? LOL. Don't tell me. No, okay, Footman got it, but the Impale is crazy strong. Heal potion. He's not going to TP out. Next Impale in a second. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Soon to be 3, 4. Yep. Oh my god, what a creep tech. And another Impale. He killed it every single one. Happy is the almighty. His might cannot be matched. Holy shit. You know, we can talk about timings and heroes and unit compositions, etc. But sometimes Warcraft is so simple. One doesn't kill units. The other is killing all the units. Guess who wins? Jesus Christ. This is scary. Sock's rich, but he doesn't have the lumber. Despite the shredder, he got, of course. Oh my god, look at this. He got the Zeppelin. I didn't even see that, but the Gargoyle is ready for the Zeppelin arrest. So Happy knows that there's a tower coming. That's supposed to be a cannon tower that constantly shoots here, but you need vision for that, I guess. And this will be a distraction for sure. Gargoyle gets this kill. Shredder needs to do big work. 2,000 gold. He's a little low on lumber because of the tier 3. Shredder will save
Blue
a lot.
happy, let's go.
Yo, Jenny Prenzelberg with 102 months.
A town is under siege.
You wonderful, wonderful soul. Happy is so insane. Like, what the fuck? And this is, of course, the counter. Because, you know... Yeah, of course, you... This hasn't been done in, like,
A player's
weeks
forces
or
are under
months.
attack.
But he saw the Zeppelin. He's probably, somehow, identified that play. It's just brilliant, man. Impale again. Wouldn't even mind an offensive coil, but no. Happy saving a lot. So big heal potion gone. And snare. Okay. Bit of an opportunity now. Water Elemental out of the way! Out of the way! Bean shot's not enough to get them kill threshold. Tower shut
Player's
down.
forces are under attack.
Triple Griffin Aviary. And this is the stage when the Crypt Lord falls off. For the first time this series. He takes out the Water Elemental. Big. The Water Elemental. The statue. There's 2 backup ones though, but it's still the nice 1 destroyer timing. And speaking of timings, 70 food. Sock gotta spend his gold so freaking fast. So freaking fast. He needs time somehow. He's bursting through half his gold. Needs another Griffin. ASAP. We got a cannon tower here. That doesn't help against destroyers. We got arcane and cannon tower here. Ah, Sock has lumber issues and he got an idle worker, bro. Cannon tower is really good against ghouls. He's supply block. Oh my god, how can you be supply blocked here? It's kinda working out. It's kinda working out. Rip base? Sock needs the hailest of all Marys, man. Lich might be falling. Stormbolt ready in a bit with the Holy Light combo. No, needs the Holy Light defensively. Gargs in the air. Web as well. GG. What a demonstration of force. What the... Unbelievable strength by Happy. In the group stage, she almost looked beatable. So what can humans do? Sock tried tier 2 rifle push. Happy adjusted with a lot of fiends very early. He tried to counter expand and Happy destroyed it. So what can you do?
A player's forces are under attack.
Be water, my friend. Be fluent. You gotta adjust so quickly. Sock is not going to the expo. How many farms? 3? Alright. Autumn Leaves looked a little better than the expo play. But let's be honest, that bash on the Crypt Lord was also a little bit lucky. Yeah, in the past, it was a very slow undead against a very slow human in terms of we creep a lot and then we expand. Just stability, stability, stability. This has completely changed now. At least for Happy. Perfect scout, perfect information. We get the ghoul harass towards the expo. We get more creeping for level 3. He's so efficient, man! So you have to retreat with everything. Wait till the ghouls are gone, then go back. So far, Sock's playing this well. Archmage also. Way better timing. Way better timing. Let's go. First expo cancel of the day. But happy. He's okay. I tech that. It's fine. It's fine. The days of brute forcing an undead expansion are over. Took him a bit. But I like that. If you try this again and the Archmage bounces back and uses his Water Element to cancel again, then you're truly lost as an undead. If you tech, it's alright. And he's still using ghouls for a kill. He's getting valuable counter information that there's a tech running on the other side as well. As well. But Sock... Oh! Kills an Acolyte here. That's annoying. Kills a ghoul. Might kill another. Things aren't looking too bad. For now. Surely... I mean, it's the first time we have one base, so this is by far the best Sock situation we've seen. Couldn't prevent Cryptlord 3, got the mana potion, alright. Delayed the graveyard, which is a necessity for Slaughterhouse. And another ghoul. Yeah, Sock competitive. And he lost the 5th Echo as well. That's a lot of gold that Happy is missing out on. He had a 5th Echo somewhere, no? Yeah, that's huge. That is huge. I love that Sock is fighting. God damn it. Lucy almost got a map off of Happy. Leon almost got a map off of Happy. Focus got a map off of Happy. He doesn't want to be the only one that goes down without competition. Another ghoul kill. Oh, Happy forgot the altar. He can't tech. That's a total disaster if he gets this altar. Can the Archmage summon another Water Elemental? Now he can. Oh, it might just work though. You can't tech without altar? Not to tier 3. You can tech to tier 2 without altar, but not to tier 3. If you ever sold your altar on a lower MMR to get the resources to expand, you'll know. Goes to level 4, nice deny. I mean, it was the creeps, but still. Oh no, that prevented level 4. Ah, there's still the green. Okay. Sock is on 1 base though.
A player's forces are under attack.
He has to push. Tier 3 will break Sock. And reiterating, the Cryptlord is the best thing you can have against ground units with Beetle's Impale. Uh-oh. The snaps around, man. Coil before the Stormbolt, Beetle block to counter. He got all the answers lined up in his head before there's even a question. Brilliant defense against this creep jack. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Town is under siege.
Tier 2 Expo? This is fresh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kalmara, thank you for the prime. This tier 2 is a very fragile state for Sock to be in. Usually the power spike for human comes at tier 3. Priests are solid against beetles because they can dispel. Rifles are somewhat okay, but not an answer for long. But with Happy also being tier 2 for long, maybe it works out? Usually you play that one base rifle style against an expansion to siege it. There is no expansion, so then you're running into an undead main and that is heavily fortified. Sock is on a big timer. He's low on lumber. He's low on gold. Rifle caster is usually no problem for an undead to fix.
A player's forces are under attack.
Magic Sentry. Okay, that's some free scouting information, I guess. Rare to see, to be honest. We don't even have Burrow. Wow, we can't go for guard towers because there's no lumber mill yet. It will be there in a second, but these bases are not protected. Creepjack, Happy, no TP. Dwarf is powerful, but the army is weak. Going for the DK. There's no TP, no potion. Throwing, needs to throw a hammer. He lets the DK go. Coils are missing at the moment. Happy probably, oh no, he sends the DK back now. Max distant, coil was used. That's where the DK re-engages. He only has 5 seconds though. Healing cancelled. Happy in a little bit of a trouble, but tier 3 is unfolding now. Extra XP from beetles. Mountain King is getting kills. He still has so much mana. How do you transition to tier 3 though? Invulnerable
A player's
TP.
forces are under attack.
This is forcing Happy into some expenses he'd rather not have taken. When Happy has a TP, you know, oh, things are not going too well. As usually he dictates where the action is. Swords, rifles, gyros. Sock has a massive supply lead. But Cryptbot is soon to be 5, DK is 3, Lich is 2. Let's be honest here. This is not a situation that Happy can't fix. The Sorks in anticipation to A-bombs is really good. Can he afford tier 3 or not? Gets another creep jack. Sock. He has no lumber, no gold. What's he doing with this army though? Not much, to be honest. Is he? Happy is mining on 50. He's getting rich. He's getting a lot of items. Getting upgrades too. What? Oh shit. I lost connection for a second, and of course I don't want to influence the game. Left immediately. We have to fast forward. That was crazy. Haven't had a spike like this in forever. Oh shit, overlay not working right now. Yep, I mean, it's the internet. What can you do? If you get a spike, you get a spike. What least I can do is to leave the game instantly. FFFFF? We're back, no? Stream is still running, right? Stream is back? We're back, all good? Alright. Okay, we have to fast forward now to see the end of the game. This will take a bit. Ay, Happy's so annoyed of me. Stream was fine all the time. Yeah, man, this is confusing for sure. And totally understandable that he's annoyed. But yeah, you see the stream for like 400 days straight. Like, when are we lagging ever? And I don't want to be a Babs. I don't want to be a Babs who lagged multiple times during crucial moments. So, hey, we watched this game again. Sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, with the Flow TV technology, we can't fast forward faster than 3 times. But yeah, this was the first really good timing. Good that Flow TV is back up again. It was malfunctioning the past couple of days, saving us here. It was an absurd amount of ghoul kills. Took a lot of Happy's tempo away. A lot. Man, I haven't seen a tier 2 human fight against a tier 3 undead successful in a long time, but we were almost at like, what was it? 80 versus 55? If he gets the altar here, I think it's over. This would have delayed everything by a lot, but then, you know, you're always on the verge of dying against Happy. This last hit also got him so much time, because that delayed level 4. This was so crazy. The surround was, the impale timing, very good. The surround crisp. Having 2 units blocking here because he knew this one would be targeted. And the coil is so fast. How... This is unbelievable. So we're getting closer to the moment, right? We're not there yet. Oh, Sock still needs this entire production. Which is starting soon. Ding dong! Ding ding dong! Thank you for the 38 month!
Player's forces are under attack.
Off we go. So many priests as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock was creeping up half the storm, but it's only level 4, right? Does the Archmage make it to 5? Happy has to cross from the left-hand side to the right-hand side for this attack. Disease Cloud almost finished. And this is the push coming. Okay, that fight we had before with a little bit of Coil Nova action since there's very little catch. Outside of Stormbolt, of course. Okay. Sock at the shop.
A player's forces
Happy
are under attack.
with the push. Neo with the lag. Neo out. There you go. Okay, 3 heal scrolls for Sock is crazy. Oh, they didn't restart the game for a while. Maybe Happy had the same lag? Maybe everybody had the lag? The hell is going on? This is a long break. Here we go. Tower broken where we got a lot of gyros and Happy has pretty much no solution to that. Has to TP out. Expo stays up. And that is how a push has been shut down. God damn. There's a lot of anti-air. So this is why Happy was already preparing Abominations. Thing with Abominations is they're solid. They're never really amazing. But I wouldn't call them bad either. Like, they're not a unit that decide a game. They're nice support. When you reconnected, it also said Happy reconnected. Oh! That makes me feel better. Crazy how Sock is still 4.9. He's so close to the level up. The issue remains though, it's only human tier 2. And the supply narrows. Happy has an anti-air problem. Happy has a big anti-air problem. Love how Sock keeps him contained here. There shouldn't be a chance for a Happy expansion ever. 3 scrolls for 0. Invo potion on the Mountain King. If only there was one creep left on this map. And from here on out, Sock casts the foundation, goes to tier 3. We'll get... Yeah, if there's no destroyers, and there can't be destroyers with so many rifles, so many gyros. He doesn't have anything against Inner Fire, and Inner Fire is bonkers. Well, maybe we're not reaching that state. Destroyer almost annihilated. There we go. Impale hits hard in the back line. There's 2 mana potions. This is Happy's big push. Chance for Sock to take it home. Disease Cloud is everywhere. The A-bombs are everywhere. The nuke is crazy. This is why Sock had all the heal scrolls, but they're on a cooldown, both of them. That means he had 4 heal scrolls. My overlay is crashing. I have no idea what's going on. Killed statues, killed 2 statues. So with Water Elemental superiority and crowd control, this should be a win, but I'm really not sure. It's Happy, man. He's still got mana. He's still got a potion. Impale goes bananas on this. It feels like Sock needs the hero kill. Otherwise, this army is just too strong. Lich gets level 3. Casters are all affected. There's no slow coming, or very little slow, actually. Nuke is hitting the rifles, and that's why tier 2 versus Undead is a bad idea when you're up against someone like Happy. What a sick fight. Sock is still alive, though. Supply is somewhat even. Oh, Bash! That was the last coil. Can he get him somehow? Not really. So, this is a timing thing. Abominations were really good at exactly that moment of the game. There was a lot of rifles. They have medium armor. Abominations, normal damage, do extra against them. No clap, no blizzard, no griffins, no knights. Nothing. But now what? Now you're stuck on 5 abominations. The hard counters are all coming. We get a Griffin Aviary. We get a Paladin. We get Inner Fire. And Sock is still on 2 bases. Yum, 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 yum. Love the Cannibalize. Keeps the Abominations fresh without investing too much. Like 50 gold, 20 seconds. Something like that. Sound of Cannibalize is wonderful. So Happy, what's next? How long are we mining for? 2 minutes. He has 1,000 gold. Pretty little lumber, actually. Can he with that push up to 70 again? Oh, you like that, huh? You like that. Of course you do. Filthy boys. 500 gold per minute, 600. Time is ticking for Sock. He's still mining here. 4 out of 5, really? I mean, this should be fine. Griffins are coming. 3rd one. Their damage is supposed to annihilate abominations. I don't know what Happy could do. Like, he needs gargoyles almost, but then there's gyros. Then he could go fiends, but the answer to that... Stormbolt, possibly knights. Gyros are scouting for a possible second base. Not the case. 1,300 gold. And no lumber. Breaking upkeep now. Mass A-bombs. I don't think this can work. He got only the Lich that can attack air. And he's facing 4 Inner Fire Griffins. Maybe he doesn't know?
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm a bit stunned. This is gonna be a lot of mana. The Lich can eat these Abominations for a lot of mana, but it's only Dark Ritual 1. So the transfer rate is not that, or the conversion rate is not that great. The only... No, there's a TP. There's 3 heal scrolls. I love Love how Sock was camping the shop. $80 food. Happy goes double mana potion again, but when Impale doesn't hit the Griffins and the Griffins are your biggest problem, that's your issue. No Blizzard, no Clap. Happy special, selling the Black Citadel for 500 extra gold. Going up to 80. That's also quite some lumber that you get back. I have never seen 11 abominations in a pro game. Never. Never, ever. This is unreal. Is that good though? Sock was sleeping a bit on Stormhammers. He needs that upgrades, like mini shockwaves every time a Griffin hits something. Happy gets the heal scroll. Dude, he could win this. Sock sees him coming. Does he see 11 above 13 abominations? You never see this ever. This is the... Yeah, chat is right. This is the Abomination. Griffins should still be the hard counter. I have so much issue seeing how the Griffins are not the solution. Let's see though, a very unique fight. We're going for the ground army. Impale is nice. First Abomination is down. We're still marching forward. Coil at the ready. Griffins just obliterate this army against anything but Griffins. This would be amazing. Sock is not losing much. We get a level 5 Mountain King. Clap comes in. He did retrain. Oh, that makes it so hard for Happy to get anything done here. The Griffins are pretty much untouched. What can you do? The human army is better than your army. Mana empty on the Mountain King. Archmage close to 6. Abominations, of course, also amazing experience. And that is Happy leaving the game. GG. The Griffins were the answer. There was no plan B. There was no second layer. And Sock with the right adjustments and Happy in his second match in the playoffs is losing his second map. This is oftentimes a tug of war between this position and this position. Both the easiest camps in the game to expand on. Basically no damage. Happy should rush there immediately. Sock though, lab camp, because he knows that Happy is busy here for a while and doesn't have any disposable ghouls or anything. He can take the level 2 camp and is hoping for a good item. Sobi Mask, Robe of the Magi first and foremost. Devotion Aura Flute, also very good. Boots of Keltalas the worst. Oh my god. Sobi Mask for mana regeneration. With more mana regeneration, you get more Water Elementals. With more Water Elementals, you get a lot more damage. And with a lot more damage, your chances of killing ghouls, acolytes, and expansions drastically increase.
A player's forces are under attack.
That is a heaven-sent gift to the Archmage inventory. Plus a little bit more damage and everything. Sock, no expo yet. He's creeping here. He wants that level 3 and he is trying to dribble around. Happy has Impale. Sock needs to go through. Impale range is long, but he gets there. Water Elemental should be summoned. That can be enough. No Dispel on Happy's side. Archmage also relatively safe. Oh, this cliff sometimes a little bit odd, but with the Footman coming in, this is the second Expo cancel of the series. And now we're talking. Now we're talking. Good experience, these water elementals. Ziggurat is up, so Blight expenses. You can get the Nerope Tower. And for Happy, there's nothing to attack right now. There is no second base. He's trying with the push again. Happy, though, is faking that he's expanding and is teching and stuff. But now we see that... Ooh, there was a chance to kill that turtle. Now we saw in Springtime that Sock has that tier 2 expansion in him, which I haven't seen before. Oh. You got boots. And Happy surrounds, not as clean as they were before. This was rather an impale spam.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Sock now realizes that this is a fake out. Trying to drain impales is a good thing. Very expensive spell. Low impact on level 1. And Happy is supply blocked. He must have prepared, right? Yes. Alta is quite a bit earlier this time. Footman arriving. Yeah, he's trying to distract. Is Happy falling for it? Not really. Water elementals are busy with the Crypt Lord. They should probably be here trying to fix the situation. Footman losses, not that meaningful. Ghoul losses, pretty meaningful. This Archmage level 3 is just dominating this game with the Subi Mask. Love the movement though. He is currently running circles around Happy, which is rare to see. Amazing impale for the stun. And as we said, Water Elemental feed. Happy's Crypt Lord, but this is a solid amount of ghoul kills. Footman kills do matter. To a degree, but you want to go into rifles anyway. And as long as they have a purpose, it's alright if they die. And if you trade, especially. Happy learned. Acolyte scouting. And this game... Oh, Happy doesn't have a TP. Careful, brother. To die a little early. This time, though, early altar, early tech. Lumber is an issue, but it's kind of normal at this time of the game. That's around. Could have been a cripple kill. But this was stressful enough. Again, Mountain King rifle casters. For every new player, Archmage Mountain King rifle casters is a wonderful foundation. Works against pretty much everything. It has levels, of course. Sometimes it works better, sometimes not. Sometimes less. And we bring the regen scroll. Nice. We see this more, right? Second hero bringing some items. Rightfully so. DK out. XP gets shared on both sides. Small advantage for Sock in that regard. Who takes a more powerful camp. You don't want to fight the Mountain King early. Could easily kill this, right? Oh, he got the big mana potion. Huge can opener, potentially. Archmage made sure that there's no... Is he? No. Just looking for a creep tag. And he finds Happy at home. Oh, he pulled through with the push. No tier 2 expo. This is the rifle push. He got a lot of tools to work with. Interesting tower position, but hard to reach, actually. Happy done with the tier 3. Should go Lich pretty much immediately. Sock is trying to force game 5. Happy if he wins this. Winner bracket final again. Crypt Lord in trouble, but Coil anticipated the hammer. So we're fine in that regard. Fiends moved forward a little bit, not getting too much punished for that. Tower down. Water Elementals can be spammed until the end of days. Level 2 Brilliance Aura and the Sobi Mask is so much mana. Supply lead, this is the timing for Sock. The coils are great, but that was the last one for a bit. Dean falls instead. We are not focusing too much on the ghouls. Now the switch. He wanted to take the range army away. Build more towers. I would love to see a shop here. DK on the menu. Mountain King has the mana potion. Careful, Happy. Can't heal himself. Very, very, very defensive position. Let the statue heal. Again, mana is an issue. Food lead. Crypt falling. The push that didn't work on Autumn Leaves and the push that wasn't the play on Springtime, but instead the Tier 2 Expo might win in Game 4. Mortars coming. Additional pressure on the base, which is really tough to crack. When you said shop, did you mean workshop? Not necessarily. But the arcane is up. Mana's getting burned so quickly. Impale to the rescue, but the next hammer got the Crypt Lord's name on it. Sick retreat. But how do you save yourself? The Lich is in trouble. Potion last second. Sick save by Happy once again. The repair by Sock on point. The statue is falling. The Fiends are in trouble. 13 food. Excuse me. 16 food lead. Ghouls are getting washed away by Water Elementals. I told him on Springtime, be water, my friend. I didn't mean this necessarily, but it's also a good way to bring back the series. Sock ties it up. What a razor sharp surgical strike. Realized his early strength with that rifle push, with the gift of a Sobi Mask, and he played so beautifully into this. The Archmage movement truly was so good this game. 10 minutes ago, I was sitting here yapping. Well, Happy is not switching up his first heroes. Happy is a bit one-dimensional at the moment. Boom, he's switching up his first hero. From Crypt Lord to Lich first. Very, very powerful first hero in the right hands against the right opponent. While a Lich would struggle tremendously against a Paladin because he's getting nuked, a Lich is awesome against an Archmage because that Lich means damage. Nova, an amazing spell. Lich has Dark Ritual, so he can eat his own units for mana, and that means more Nova, and that could terrorize Militia, Peasants, Hoodies, Archmage, who's a very fragile old man, Rifles, Casters, everything. Sock has to figure this out ASAP. He got a scout out, so his creeping is a little slower, but it should be fine. Oh, did he see it? He should. Important things on the right-hand side. We have a mercenary camp where you can hire neutral units. One of them, Shadow Priest, has a healing spell, which is very good, and got a Dispel, which does extra damage to summoned units. Acolyte was scouting for this, gets killed right away. Item, Circlet, +2 to all stats. Pretty good. But this is the threat. Lich was meta for a very, very, very long time. Until it got somewhat figured out and countered by Paladin and Rifle. Oh wow, Sock gets both of the Shadow Priest. He took some damage purposefully. Happy can't go for the Shadow Priest now. And the Shadow Priest is amazing against the enemy Archmage because they have Water Elementals. Water Elementals are a summon. This spell does damage to summons. Now Sock has 2 and Happy got 0. Might lose it, but with the deny. I was about to say they give a lot of XP, which you don't want on an enemy Lich. But with the deny, the XP goes to no man's land, and Happy loses a ghoul to creeps. Okay. Is he getting shaky? Is the big bout machine, the Terminator of Game 5s, getting shaky? He's close to level 3 though. Level 3 is powerful with level 2 Nova. Level 4
A player's forces are
is almost a win condition. Because he can eat his own units. But there's also no expansion. Happy is teching. On Echo Isles, he's teching. Sock is the one to expand as he was creeping with Militia and Footman. Goes to the Merc again. He should have a stable early game then. This is crazy. I'd say after the first 4.5 minutes, Happy's in the ropes. Happy lower bracket. He got attack running. Undead tier 3 is ungodly powerful at the right time before it gets countered by human tier 3. And now Happy is level 3. But limited mana, he can dash out a couple of Nova. This surely reduces the build time as the human is power building. But Militia have been called. Archmage level 2 Water Elemental is incredibly strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
With lots of piercing damage. And we play the game from here. Lich is gone with the Staff of Teleportation back home. And Happy is threatening another expansion. Maybe he's the one to expand on tier 2 now. Oh, build. Thank you. No fortification in the main, no arcane tower. Tier 2 finished. Tier 3 immediately. Yo, this screams destroyer push to me. Sock has to fortify. His Archmage ran across the entire map, saw there's no expo. That's helpful. He got a Telestaff himself, so he can react to this aggression. He's not giving Happy a big opening, is he? The big downside for humans on this map is that there's no Shredder. They oftentimes have lumber issues. The Shredder fixes this. It's pretty expensive, but it fixes that. No laboratory on this map, though, where the Shredder is usually hired. So at some point, he has to invest into more peasants, which will weaken his army. But he gets an early lumber mill, very much aware of that upcoming problem. Sock, his mission is buy time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock could also go rifles again, but usually a Lich annihilates them. For that he would need level 4, I guess.
A town is under siege.
Rifles could be a thing. Oh wow, he's teching. 7 minutes is usually very late. Tonight, he was busy summoning the Water Elemental. The animation wasn't done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, we get a tower now. Yeah, Sock's tech is incredibly late. Happy has 2 choices. Push as fast as you can or expand on tier 3. Archmage gotta be careful. No way he's losing 2 ghouls. No. Archmage, don't lose. Run, old man.
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess he's safe. Okay, gold is piling up. If the Water Elemental reaches... Yeah, he wants to be sure. These statues are so important. If you want to go for a destroyer push, you need statues to morph it into destroyers. But alright, Happy saves this. Tier 3 done. Kinda make or break. Towers are coming. And a lot.
Forces are under attack.
It's absolutely necessary. This is the best way to play against this destroyer push. Unbelievable. Happy facing the lower bracket. Can he upgrade the towers in time? Oh, he doesn't upgrade them yet. He has low lumber. It is 12 peasants, but sometimes 12 peasants isn't enough. He's fortifying the expansion quite a bit. What about the main?
A player's forces are under attack.
He's still lingering around the bottom left. He's still expecting an expansion. And this is so old school. This was played 10 years ago. Pit Lord, Rain of Fire to break bases. It was changed to lower range. That hurts him a little bit, but this position seems to be good. The base is wide open. There's very little anti-air. Rain of Fire hurts this economy, the fragile economy that desperately needs lumber, but a destroyer push is shortly timed. They need mana. If they blast their mana, Archmage in trouble. Got an invo potion, but is that a hold? Is that enough? Very much questionable. The Lich, level 3.9. As I said, on level 4, he's a behemoth. Pit Lord attack. This economy is not looking great at all. One destroyer falling, though. Take some punch away. Mountain King is coming. There is a tower. Guys, this is not a foregone conclusion. Happy gets level 2. This base, look at all the corpses. Everything's dead, but it's 2 base versus 1 base. Happy got a ghoul and a Destro and the heroes. It's not over.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock threw everything into this defense. Literally everything he got. Big XP gain, of course, in favor of Happy. Look at that graph. Holy smokes. I don't think with that, Sock has any chance of an of tier 3. You gotta fix this with tier 2 and gyros. Tongs, thank you for the raid. Thing is, Happy can do this again. And at some point, Sock must crumble.
A player's forces are under attack.
How many gyros we got? 3. Archmage still so hurt. I got a Coil Nova with the Archmage's name on. Coil Nova got a lot stronger compared to the first fight. There's no potion this time. Trying to force a town portal with hero focus. Mountain King is very, very weak though. The gyros gotta clean up the air. Mountain King gotta buy some time and eat the nukes, ideally. He got level 2 now. Bash is always possible. Happy. Is he winning that air fight against 3 gyros? Coil Nova is coming soon. Oh my god, he's begging for it. Oh yeah, he was begging for it. The coil is in time as he only used the Nova, not the Coil Nova. And the Mountain King might just fall with another Nova. And Sock, you fought so brave, you fought so hard, but beating Happy on Echo Wilds is almost a mission impossible. Sick, dedicated pushes. Double kill for Happy. He will break that base. Yep, that's impossible. Against Nova and Rain of Fire, it is impossible. And Happy, our reigning B-Cup champion, is advancing to the B-Cup winner bracket final, where he will meet either Starbuck as a rematch of the last winner bracket final and also the last grand final, or he's meeting the currently best performing Night Elf in this tournament in Lawliot, who already defeated him in another tournament where we only had Tavern Heroes only. But still. Whew, that was a series.